Hi, everyone. My name is Abraham Velasquez. I'm a board member of DevMission. I wanted to welcome you all to our annual gala. As you can see, I'm in this virtual void that actually is my bedroom, that is my home office. I'm sure many of you are in a similar situation. As we all know, 2020 has just been one heck of an event for everyone, needless to say. But I think what I'm most proud of is how DevMission as an organization has risen to the occasion, really taken a large amount of challenge, which is to educate young adults and give them pathways into tech. And where normally we would get together as a community in a space in San Francisco and do that work, we have obviously now continued to do that work in a virtual setting. Which actually has opened up a lot of possibilities. These are possibilities that we never thought would be available to us in terms of the amount of reach that we actually have to go outside of the city to seek out these different young adults that also could use our help. The way that we've shifted our curriculum, the way that we've shifted all of the classes and the lessons learned, and we're now in Zoom and breakout rooms, and just trying to better create that relationships and those connections that hopefully will give these young adults the opportunities to success that they all deserve and frankly many of them need. So thank you so much for joining us in this event. This event is really to celebrate everyone from volunteers to sponsors to the students themselves and their parents as well. Welcome to every single one of you that is joining us virtually. Thank you for your time, your energy, your effort. You know, I think with this community, even though we are maybe physically a little bit more removed, the work is just as important, if not more so in these kinds of conditions. And I think I'm very excited for the future that DevMission has in 2021 and for all the different plans that we expect to be able to rise to. So we obviously need your support and your guidance and your feedback in everything that we do. But most importantly, thank you to Leo Sosa, our executive director, as well, the rest of our board, and as I mentioned earlier, our volunteers as well. I'm very excited for the opportunity to touch young people's lives and minds and help shape them. So from that perspective, I'm very excited. So thank you all so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the programming. Take care.
All right. Give it up for Abraham. Thank you so much for those fantastic welcome remarks. Now, I do want to kind of give you a little bit of background just around the digital music lab that DevMission operates. It was a few years ago when Mr. Leo Sosa came to me and he said, "Gary, I got an idea." And if you know anything about Leo, you know that whenever he talks about doing this work, he's got so much passion, so much energy, and I mean, he was like, I want to be able to create this space. You come in, learn more about music, tie it into some digital learning, and really create an opportunity for them to learn how to really create. And I was all on board. And from teaching them how to write songs, how to produce music, and also how to record, and then giving them opportunities to actually get into a live studio with an engineer and record music. Sounded like a fantastic opportunity for me to give to these youth. So here we are, 3 years later, we've graduated over 40-something students from the program. And I mean, to think it all started from just having 3 of them showing up. And, now here we are, and we've had some amazing youth come through, very talented. This brings us to our very first performer for tonight, who is one of our, program graduates, who also has come back and participated in numerous cohorts. I'm very proud of this young lady and all the work that she's done with DevMission, all that she's been able to create on her own musically, and also her growth in all that she's done with us, from street performances to recording in the studio, producing in our lab space. And now I am so very excited to present to you our very first musical performance for the night. And this is coming from Miss Elani Williamson, also going by the stage name, Miss Lonnie Simone. Check out Lonnie Simone. Here's a song from her. Enjoy.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Lonnie Simone, and I am a Bay Area artist, and I am representing Dev Mission today. I've been with the Music Lab going on my second year, and I'm just very blessed and grateful that I have this opportunity to perform for you guys, and I hope you guys can vibe with me. The first song that I'm bringing to you guys is a song called Intro, and it's actually produced by Mello, who's one of the instructors for the Music Lab. I hope you guys enjoy. What is it? Hey. What is it? Hey. What is it? Hey. Yeah. Listen. On his head, say that he ain't know me, so I said that's disrespect. No drinking, but I got him in his feelings, yeah, he wet. Lonnie ain't no lame, I ain't do it for the fame. There ain't no one like me, they can't say that they the same. Look, my mind is different, I'm moving different. Come at me wrong and these hands start tripping. There is no way I can lose, is it? Wanna win so bad that I'm losing it. I'm gonna come in first, there ain't no competition. Like in the way I flow, it's the way I pin it. They say that the way I talk is so condescending. That's gonna go above your head just like a ceiling. But I ain't gonna change though. They study, they copy my lingo. They study me, it ain't no thing though. He beat it up like I'm in the Django. Look, I ain't trying to be mean. Money green, so I love green. I'm willing to get it by any means, as long as I'm not compromising me. Y'all would die for this paper, it's not worth all my integrity. In the end, that's all that's left for me. Living life like there ain't no death for me. I ain't Mariah, so this ain't no fantasy. What you gon' get is what you gon' get. Coming at me like I ain't a vet. Like I want this, the 4-4, knocking door to door like por favor. As I get it, I just want it more and more. Can't wait for the day when I'm on tour. Better love me while you have me, cause when I take off and I'm on my way, you be paying more to get backstage. Where the money at? I'm going that way. Like, where the money at? I'm going that way. Hey. Where the money at? I'm going that way. When I pull up and I'm sitting stage, all these checks coming, yeah, my way. Like, hey, where the money at? I'm going that way.
Yes, yes. Fantastic job, Lonnie. Fantastic job. As you can see, these youth that we've been working with, have some great talents, some great abilities, and we are very, very proud of all that they have created with us, and so very happy just for them continuing to grow and build and learn so much more about music and about themselves and being an artist working with our program. So congratulations. Thank you so much, Miss Lonnie Simone. So we're going to continue on, and I definitely want to introduce our Terabyte sponsor videos for tonight. We could not put together this gala without our sponsors. So first and foremost, I want to start it off by giving you our Terabyte sponsor video from Waymo.
Hi everyone, my name is Sydney. I work at Waymo on the Government and Community Relations team. And on behalf of Waymo, we are humbled to be here and celebrate the amazing work of Dev Mission and all those who have gone through the various programs that Dev Mission provides. That is truly an accomplishment you can be proud of. To Leo and the entire team that helps Dev Mission run, a huge thank you. The work that you do connecting youth to careers in tech is incredibly valuable. We at Waymo share a vision with Dev Mission of taking on tough challenges within the communities. For those who may not be familiar, Waymo is an autonomous driving company with a mission to make it safe and easy for people and things to get where they're going. And in achieving that, our aim is to save thousands of lives now lost to traffic crashes. And when Waymo started over 10 years ago or so, autonomous driving was a thing of the future. But as of 2020, we are now the first to have launched a fully autonomous ride-hailing service in the Metro Phoenix area. And we continue to test throughout California and throughout the San Francisco Bay Area. As you all know, Dev Mission leads by example and inspires us to do more to create pathways to roles in tech. And on behalf of Waymo, we are honored to be able to celebrate all of your accomplishments this evening. and thank you for having us be a part of the Dev Mission community. And in the future, I look forward to being able to invite all of you to meet and work with my colleagues, whether it's through workshops, internships, or more. But in the meantime, I thought I'd share a short video that highlights some of the very talented folks behind the Waymo driver and hopefully gives you a flavor of the career opportunities. Thank you.
More than a decade ago, we set out to improve the future of mobility.
That challenge became our mission at Waymo, to design and build the world's most experienced driver.
So Waymo driver has experience learned from over 10 million miles of data.
Using that data, it learned how to recognize everything around it.
Cars, pedestrians, curbs, traffic lights.
Even how to listen for things coming from any direction.
So that when it counts, Waymo sees what matters.
Just great to work with really talented people.
Engineers, scientists, researchers, designers, working together to solve one of the world's toughest problems.
No one can solve any piece of this by themselves. It all requires working together.
We're all driven by one common goal, making our roads safer and easier to get around for everyone.
When you ride with Waymo, it may look like there's no one in the driver's seat, but on every single ride, all of our passion and hard work is there behind that wheel.
All right, and we would like to introduce our next Terabyte sponsor video from our friends over at Zora.
Hi everybody, I'm Rory Ohamor and I oversee Zora.org, Zora's philanthropic work. Zora is a software company that's based in the heart of Silicon Valley, and we're thrilled to be able to sponsor tonight's event. After learning about Dev Mission over the past few months, it's a privilege to be able to participate in tonight's annual gala and to honor the hard work of all of those who have been through or are currently on their Dev Mission journey. At Zora, we love to partner with organizations that are creating innovative and meaningful workforce development opportunities, and we're so excited to continue and grow our partnership with Dev Mission in the coming year. Congratulations to everybody who's completed their Dev Mission programs and those that are currently on their journey. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, all our folks over at Zora. And we also would like to give a big thank you to our friends over at Twitter for their sponsorship for tonight's event as well. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making sure that they help in these efforts with Dev Mission. So we're going to keep this show rolling, and I now want to introduce our keynote speaker, Miss Yaritza Perez.
Hi, my name is Yaritza Perez. I'm a backend engineer at Airbnb, and my journey into tech started back in 2014. I was looking for ways to get help on my college applications, and that's where I met Leo. Leo was running a program back then to get more people of color into tech. That's when I decided to do the program because Leo was very adamant on saying that I belonged there and that we needed more underrepresented groups in tech. So I did it, ended up really enjoying it, that I decided to major in it in college. College didn't really give me the necessary hands-on experience that I needed for my learning, so I decided to do a boot camp. The boot camp was 7 months long. Did that and started looking for jobs, but at the same time, that's when we were thinking of the idea of Dev Mission, and that's what came to be. Me and a couple other students helped build up the curriculum and like what Dev Mission looks like today. By no means can I take all the credit, but building the curriculum was amazing, getting to work with mentors like Curtis and Abraham and Leo especially, and like the enthusiasm we had with getting more underrepresented groups into tech, because I personally would have never imagined myself in tech if it weren't for Leo, introducing me into tech and what it means to be in tech. And it isn't necessarily coding, but if you like to code, that's definitely something you can do. So that was a majority of my time, but getting into tech has been one of the hardest things of my life. Lots of tears, lots of no's, lots of, can I do this? Am I good enough? Can I ever get through? It took me 2 years, maybe 2.5, maybe 3 years to get the job that I have now, and that was through Leo. We had a connection with some people who knew about the apprenticeship, and from there I decided to apply. I got through the first round of applications and decided to interview with them. Was super nervous. I had already had so many no's from other companies, but I don't know, something felt a little different about this one. As cheesy as that sounds, it felt a little different. Ended up getting through, but that was just the first step. This program was 6 months long, and after those 6 months, the team that you were on decided if they wanted to keep you or not. So that was very nerve-wracking. Thankfully, 6 months later, my team, amazing, I love them, I enjoy them, said yes, and now I work in Airbnb as a back-end engineer in the payment system. So 2 things that I never thought I would end up doing is back-end engineering and lots of math. But here we are. This experience, at least for the apprenticeship, was one of the hardest of my life as well. Next to applying to jobs, it's always going to be somewhere where you have to prove yourself. So the apprenticeship was definitely a test of me proving to myself that I deserve to be where I need to be. We all deserve to be where we want to be, as long as you push yourself. Like, don't give up. There's going to be thousands of no's. There's going to be thousands of, can I do this? Will I get through this? And you will. Just keep pushing. If it weren't for community and like people you connect with, I don't think I'd be where I'd be now. Piece of advice would be, like, make connections, even if you're struggling to talk to people. I was very shy before, like now at least. I did a lot of speeches, a lot of practicing, a lot of interviewing just to get to where I am now. So practice on talking and communicating, and you can get wherever you need to go. I mean, Dev Mission's mission is saying everyone belongs here, and I do believe that everyone does belong in tech. We need more diversity in thought. We need more ideas of people who look like us, just so we can get those ideas out into the technologies that we see now. I mean, Airbnb couldn't be the more perfect company for me. I thoroughly enjoy their mission and how they say that everyone belongs anywhere as well. So I just gotta say, with the many no's that you're gonna get in life, you're gonna get one yes, and it's just gonna make sense. Maybe it isn't your dream company. Maybe it's something that you never thought would be your dream company. I just say, like, go for it, practice, again, make connections. You never know where you could end up. Again, I started in 2014. This has been a long journey, and I got hired in August of this year. So keep pushing, keep doing what you need to do. But this is my journey, and thanks again for everything. Super glad to see Dev Mission and where it is today. So excited to be here with all of you guys and say hi. Feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. Let's talk, let's connect, let's get you to be where either I am or somewhere in tech, and I want to be able to turn around and see more people like me. So it was nice talking to you all. See ya.
Thank you so much, Yaritza. Great advice, great words. Thank you so much for all of that. I do want to go ahead and introduce our founder and executive director, Mr. Leo Sosa, to come up and say a few words. Leo, if you would, come on up.
Well, here we are, celebrating our Dev Mission 3rd year Youth Benefit Gala. What an interesting year. Not only we have been dealing with the pandemic, but also we have been dealing with a lot of different young people going through harsh times. That's how we start this conversation tonight. Welcome. Not only I want to give you a warm welcome, but also I want to thank you for being here tonight. Not only you have made the decision and the choice to join us virtually, but we know that you have also made a big impression and have supported our organization for the past 3 years. There will be no Deaf Mission without you. If you're a sponsor, if you're a funder, if you're a supporter, if you're a partner, if you're an alumni, if you're a current participant, if you've been a volunteer, if you're faculty, contractor, intern, fellow, an apprentice, you name it. You have made this organization what it is today. And I want to thank each one of you, not just because you're joining this virtual event, but because we know you care about this organization. You care about the young people that are part of the next generation of tech talent. And your support has been well appreciated by our executive team, our board of directors, and most importantly, every young person that has been part of this program. So thank you for being here tonight. So 3 years ago, just imagine this idea to create a solution to expose high school students to STEM subjects and to close the diversity gap in the tech industry. That was a crazy idea, but I still remember the day that I reached out to a team of technologists and say, hey, I have this idea. What do you think? And that team say, let's do it, Leo. Let's make it happen. But that team was only an advisory board. It was a group of technologies and a group of young people. Some of those young people are here tonight. And it was amazing to see the motivation, the inspiration, but most importantly, the urgency to create this organization. We didn't even have a place. We ended up meeting for the first time at a Starbucks in the Mission District. And after that meeting, one of our co-founders said, Leo, I got a relationship. Let's take it to the next level. And he did. He brought us to 555 Market Street at the Uber building. Can you imagine the joy of the young people walking into Uber and working with Uber engineers with this idea that we had to put together a program to create the next generation of tech talent? It was amazing. Not only we saw the joy in their faces, but we saw the joy of all the volunteers that came together during that time and said, hey, I want to support this idea. I want to support this program. Well, here we are, April 2017. We decided to launch our organization in partnership with Mission Housing Corporation. Not only they provided the space for us to continue to operate our organization, but they gave us the opportunity to reach out to all the young people that live in the Mission District through affordable housing communities. Here we are now, 3 years later, with a 10-year lease that now we have our headquarters right in the heart of the Mission District. Can you just imagine the joy of young people going inside our computer lab, learning coding skills, programming skills, IoT, IT essentials, soft skills, getting guest speakers, volunteers that really understood what they were going through this program. Away from that, developing corporate site visits. And that's really what Dev Mission is all about. Not only we were able to get those partnerships established, but a lot of tech companies answered the call and said, Leo, how can I help? Do you need funding? Do you need equipment? Do you need volunteers? Do you need software? And we were just amazed to see the response from the tech industry. Then we also saw the response from the city, from the mayor's office, from the Office of Economic and Workforce Development, from the Opportunities for All program, from the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development, the Digital Equity Program, and all these wonderful partners that came together and say, we believe in what you're doing. How can we help? How can we support? So just imagine this journey for the past 3 years. It's been an amazing one. I'm not going to tell you the stats because somebody will tell you those in a short period of time. But I just want you to reflect on this big word that I'm going to use tonight: partnerships. That's what the theme of this event is going to be tonight. Not only are you going to see the wonderful opportunities of some awards that we'll be giving away by our board members, but all the partners that are coming together to support this organization. We are not in a position to be a silo. We're in a position to help the next generation of tech talent. And that means working with the school district, working with other youth development programs, workforce development programs. Keep in mind, our bread and butter is 16 to 24 years old. And to me, I am passionate about that because I did not receive the opportunity to be exposed to a career in tech until I was 24 years old. So tonight, it's a celebration. It's not only a celebration for the accomplishments for the past 3 years, but it's also, this year has been a very interesting year. So here we are. Just imagine, right? Beginning 2020, it's February. We're launching our spring 2020 cohort number 9. We're so excited inside our headquarters. We're also having conversations with partners, not only in San Francisco, but outside San Francisco. We're having conversations with our friends in Yakima Valley and the Washington County area, talking folks in the East Bay, in the South Bay, in the Central Valley. We're looking at a summer that's going to be very impactful, with probably more than 5 sites running a Dev Mission program. And all of a sudden, the pandemic hit. Right away, we decided to take action. I reached out to the board. We had a great conversation about what are we going to do. We follow guidelines from the city. We had to shut down our STEAM hubs in partnership with San Francisco Housing Development Corporation. We had to shut down the headquarters inside Valencia Gardens in partnership with Mission Housing Development Corporation. We had to tell the partners that we were going to embark on new programs in the summer to say, we're sorry, we're not going to be able to do that. And we had to put everything in a pause. It was a very interesting time. But what really makes this organization so powerful is the resilience of the board member, the executive team, the staff, and most importantly, the young people. I remember the day I stood in front of that class of those participants and I told them, we're going to shut down on March. You should have seen their faces. How am I going to be able to take computers apart? What's going to happen to my coding web app? How am I going to continue to build with IoT and sensors and LED lights? How am I going to get into the corporate site visits? But that didn't stop us. We decided at that time to take our program to the next level. What did we do? We decided to implement our virtual distance learning model. And our lead instructor, Ivan Hurtado, said, let's make it happen. Our board members said, let's make it happen. Our partners, can we still count on you to support this work? The Office of Economic and Workforce Development, with their funding, can we continue to get this funding? The partners that were giving us also support through computers, through internships, through fellowships, they say that's fine, we'll make it happen. And what a great collaborative approach this city has in respect of the opportunities for young people that live in underserved communities. We decided to take the program to the next level. And for the past 3 cohorts, from spring, summer, and fall, we have done everything virtually, providing computers to the young people, monitors, able to provide them with incentives. On top of that, we raised money through our emergency fund COVID-19, close to $60,000 to provide checks for groceries for the young people, to continue to keep our staff employed, not only to support the work that we're doing, but also to potentially provide a solution to a problem that's affecting every nonprofit in San Francisco. What a great joy, to be honest with you, to see these young people that are so resilient. Just alone this cohort for the fall 2020 that started back in September 14, we had young people not only from San Francisco, outside San Francisco, and outside the state. We are now in a position to launch our virtual distance learning program, not just for San Francisco young people, but across the country. It has been a very hard time. We continue to provide supportive services to those young people, and we're going to continue to do that. So tonight, as we wrap up this conversation, be reminded that this is not going to stop this organization, because we know that every young person, every partner, every funder, every sponsor believes in the work that we're doing, and we have to be very innovative. Be tuned or stay tuned for other opportunities we're going to be able to develop in 2021. So again, I'm so excited that you made it. I'm glad you're here. We have a wonderful program tonight, and I can't wait to see you down the road when we continue to build the next generation of tech talent. So not only we have discussed how this organization got started, what we've been doing for the past 3 years, what's possibly going to happen in 2021 and beyond, but all I can tell you is we need your help. Tonight, we'll learn from sponsors that have been able to provide a wonderful donation to our organization. We have right now raised $20,000 for this event. Now the question is, can you match that? I believe you can. So how do we make all this happen? Remember, we keep making things happen. So tonight, we need you to make it happen. How do we do that? Well, you can text Annual Gala 2020 to 44321. Again, you can text Annual Gala 2020 to 44321. You're also going to see it on the chat. You're also going to see it within at the bottom of the screen. Looking forward to see how we all together can match our $20,000 sponsorship program for our third Youth Benefit Gala. Let's make it happen.
Thank you, Leo, for issuing the challenge. Can we match? Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you to our executive director and founder, Mr. Leo Sosa, for those fantastic words. I do want to take a moment to go ahead and introduce our newest board member and also one of our most influential community partners from SFHDC, Ms. Taylor Booker.
Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor Booker. I'm with San Francisco Housing Development Corporation. I am so very honored to have been asked to join such an illustrious board of directors. Thank you so much to the CEO and founder of DevMission, Leo Sosa. It has been nothing but a pleasure working with you. Our partnership between SFHDC and DevMission has grown tremendously, and it is just an honor to be able to further your vision that you started with DevMission. I am so excited, more so to see all of the amazing programming this year for the third annual Youth Benefit Program. So please enjoy yourselves. I look forward to seeing and meeting and working with you all soon, possibly virtually for now, but stay safe, stay well, and thank you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Taylor. I do appreciate that. I personally have had a great experience working with Taylor and all the staff over there at SFHDC with the digital music lab that we've been running over there at Oakdale, and it's been amazing all these years. They've been such great partners. So thank you so much, Taylor, for all that you do in the community and helping these youth. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting on this. We are here to our awards ceremony. Now, this is where we're going to be handing out some fantastic awards to some amazing, amazing young people and very influential folks who have made sure that DevMission not only is able to run, but also flourishes through all of the work that we do. So I am excited to say that our awards ceremony is going to be introduced by all of our board members. So go ahead, sit back, relax, and enjoy our awards ceremony and also meeting all of our board members for DevMission.
Hi, and thank you once again for being a part of our third annual youth benefit. I'm really excited to be here tonight and virtually meet everyone. I know with this ever-changing environment, things have been very different this year, but hopefully we have just as much fun as previous ones. My name is Deborah Jaramillo, and I'm co-founder of DevMission. I also sit on the board as CFO. I'm a wife, a mother to a beautiful 3-year-old, and I work full-time as a bank manager. Tonight, I'm going to be presenting the Community Award to Opportunities for All. Opportunities for All gives access for diverse young people for employment in San Francisco. The program also includes paid internships, apprenticeships, career training, mentorships, and more, specifically for ages 13 to 24. While growing up in San Francisco, I was also able to take advantage of an opportunity just like it while in high school. And these programs really are here to support our youth and provide the resources that they need to succeed in life. Since 2019, DevMission has partnered with Opportunities for All to provide our youth the resources that they need. In 2019, we had a total of 40 interns, and in 2020, we had a total of 25 interns. Now, we all have been impacted by COVID-19 this year in some way. The pandemic has stretched out to everyone, no matter your background, socioeconomic status, your age, and so forth. However, Opportunities for All and DevMission have not only strengthened their relationships, but also guided and supported our impacted youth. So without further ado, the Community Award goes to Opportunities for All, and here to receive that is SHERYL Davis.
Hello, DevMission. This is SHERYL Davis, Director of the Human Rights Commission, and strong supporter of DevMission and grateful partner. Thank you so much on behalf of Mayor Breed and Opportunities for All for this recognition. I am so grateful that we have had the occasion and the benefit of working with DevMission to see the work that you are doing with young people to transform lives, not just for the moment, but really for a lifetime, giving tools of transformation that will make a difference today and tomorrow and into the great future. I again say thank you. I appreciate you. I am grateful for you and look forward to seeing the amazing work, the amazing impact of DevMission and the young people that have participated in the program. Again, thank you for an amazing honor.
Hello, everyone. It gives me great pleasure this year to be awarding DevMission's Philanthropy Award. This year's winner has been a partner with DevMission since the very beginning, actually helping incubate us. And they've been a holistic partner, not just providing us with funding, but donating expertise, learning materials, and even hardware like laptops and monitors. Our latest joint venture with them, the DevMission Fellowship, is a unique next step paving the way for underrepresented communities to join the tech community. It gives me great pleasure this year to award the DevMission Philanthropy Award to Uber. Here to share some remarks with us is Uber's CTO, SUKUMAR RATHNAM, and one of our volunteers, Ryan Huang. SUKUMAR?
Thanks, Curtis. First of all, on behalf of Uber and everyone in the company, I wanted to thank DevMission for the award. Really proud to accept the award because what it really means to a company like Uber. Being a local company to being in San Francisco and being local in the same area as DevMission, it's really important that we partner with local communities and underserviced communities in terms of getting people a chance to participate in technology and have a career in technology. And as always, it works best if you start early. So I'm really happy that Uber's had the opportunity, and we've had great volunteers like Ryan, who've had a chance to work with people in the community to basically give them the first step in their STEM education, even before they can get going into more advanced classes in school. It solves the problem. DevMission really helps us solve the problem of getting people their very first step in an environment that gives them multiple choices about technology careers. And I think, what's really important for us as well is that we continue to not just sign a check or provide space or provide hardware resources, but that our people in the company actually have an opportunity to participate and help and bootstrap what is going to be, I think, a very significant contributor to people's growth and to the technology community over time. So I really want to thank Ryan, one of our heroes here. Ryan is an employee at Uber, and he has graciously volunteered a lot of his time to work with DevMission, to help people with, who come to DevMission. So Ryan, sort of on behalf of the company, thank you for all your work, and looking forward to other wonderful things from you and the rest of the folks at Uber who volunteer at DevMission, and people like Curtis who help form the organization and really get technology for underserviced communities and education and technology for underserviced communities going. Once again, thanks, Ryan, and thanks, Curtis.
Yeah, thanks,
Ryan,
SUKUMAR. Yeah. And big thanks, SUKUMAR, and big thanks to DevMission for this honor. So what I've experienced with DevMission is special to me because first I get really inspired and kind of get that burst of energy from working with super devoted students who commute from literally the other side of San Francisco to come work with us at Uber, and they're all super busy. They have full-time, work schedules, full-time school schedules, and busy lives. It's super awesome to see them show up at, at our offices every week. And second, DevMission directly tackles one of the often neglected barriers to working in tech that I've personally experienced. The barrier that I'm talking about is actually a confidence barrier. Thinking about working in software professionally, especially in a large tech company, can be really intimidating. And this is especially true when folks are first getting started out and learning how to code, and they don't have much exposure to this type of environment. And DevMission directly addresses this by having fellows come work with folks who are in industry in our offices. And it's super awesome to see fellows get more confident and comfortable week after week. And I really can't emphasize enough how important this aspect of DevMission is. And finally, it's super fulfilling to see DevMission fellows apply their technical skills to solve open-ended problems in their own communities. To see them go through the entire end-to-end process of identifying a problem, thinking up and brainstorming a solution, working with you as ex-designers, creating mocks, building, deploying working applications, and most importantly, working together as a team through all of this. This is really the type of invaluable experience that DevMission gives that I'm super proud to be part of. So thank you.
And thank you too again. And on behalf of DevMission, congratulations on winning the 2020 Philanthropy Award.
Thanks, Curtis. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, my name is Francis Lee, and I'm a member of the DevMission board. It's my privilege to present this year's Innovation Award to Richard Paul from AppDynamics. On behalf of all of us here at DevMission, thank you for working with us to create real-world job training opportunities for graduates of non-traditional educational programs like our 12-week pre-apprenticeship bootcamp. Your efforts are leading the way in showing how we can pursue equity and diversity in the tech industry.
Hi, my name is Richard Paul, and I lead a go-to-market incubation team here at AppDynamics. We work with some of our largest customers, and some of the work that we do is prototyping and experimenting and come up with new solutions. This year, we partnered with DevMission on a summer internship program, and we added some of their interns onto my team. The goal was to give the interns a unique opportunity to work in a team environment, work on a really cool project, and actually deliver something for a real customer. At the beginning of the internship, we weren't very sure of what exactly we were going to build and how we were going to deliver it for this customer. But at the end of the internship, what we built was amazing and something that's never been done before. So the customer was super excited, loved what we built, and the team had a great time doing it. So on behalf of AppDynamics, I want to accept the 2020 Innovation Award from DevMission. It means a whole lot. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to work with the interns and set up a great organization. And I want to leave you guys with a quick highlight reel of some of the things we did this summer.
This guy Gael. I'm one of the GTM interns for summer 2020 here at AppDynamics. I gained a lot of confidence, honestly. I work with a very supportive team that I really love. In this internship, I use a lot of JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, mainly the JavaScript. So, from speaking of learning from mistakes, I have an image of when I was creating sharks to represent when an AppDynamics app has health rule violations. But instead, what I did was I created an infinite loop, and I kept creating sharks and sharks and sharks and sharks.
Hi, my name is Mellany, Andrea, and I am one of the interns this year at App Dynamics. I felt like this at the beginning, very like nervous, scared, shy, but I was still eager to see what was up. I got to design Bruce the Shark for our Finding Nemo theme.
Hello everyone, my name is Raymond and I am a front-end developer at App Dynamics. I would say like throughout this internship, I've gained a lot more confidence just presenting in a professional virtual settings.
Game time every Friday. I'm like, what? Work? It was definitely fun until we had to freaking keep playing the scribble, whatever that's called. We had to draw. It's the worst nightmare. I had nightmares on that.
Everyone's personality is amazing. It's fun talking to everyone and working with everybody. A lot of work hard and play hard sort of mentality. And so I really enjoyed that.
Working as a team. So throughout the 3 months, I was really, really happy to work with people that I'm proud to call my team. So even though we were all remote because of COVID, working on our project was hard at times, but we were able to come up with a functioning website that we all contributed on and that we were all super duper proud of.
Hi everybody, my name is April Alvarez. I'm the head of Women, Latinx, and Indigenous Communities at Google. I'm also on the board at DevMission and have been a volunteer for a number of years. I've been inspired by all of you, by this program. Throughout my involvement, I've had the chance to see just how much dedication you all put into this through a very unprecedented time. So many of you are still committed to yourselves, to your family, and to this program. And I have the wonderful opportunity of announcing our Youth Leadership Award. This is the 3rd year we are doing it, and I think this is by far, one of the hardest years to decide on a winner. But we have decided to award WEIPENG, WILIAM, Huang. Congratulations, WEIPENG. Your application, I was really inspired by your application. I loved reading about how you found DevMission, how you were, kind of walking by the office and kind of stumbled upon it and decided to go in, and you built relationships, and you've been a part of so many of our cohort programs, of the grad digital musical program. You were an intern, and when you talked about how you would use the scholarship to further your love of creativity and technology and bring those things together, I thought that was very inspiring, and would love for you to have this award so that you can further pursue your passions and your interest. I also loved reading your letter of reference or recommendation from your instructor at UC Davis, and how you took every opportunity available to you, and you were involved in, you were going to all of the office hours and doing all of the extra work, and your excitement to connect with the DevMission community, even in this unprecedented time, and doing that virtually. It was a hard decision, lots of good applications. So I want to acknowledge everybody that applied. Your hard work is not going unnoticed. And I just want to thank WEIPENG, say congratulations from the board. We're very proud of you.
Hello friends, family in DevMission. My name is WEIPENG Huang, also call me William. I'm here to give a thank you speech to DevMission Scholarship Award. Thank you, April, for reading my essay and feel inspired by my idea, my education, and my projects. Thank you for deciding to support me. And thank you, Leo, the founding father of DevMission. Without you, none of this would be possible. Let's see. When I was in high school, imagine if I don't live without DevMission, I would just be home and doing nothing. It's DevMission that gives me the opportunity to learn, to prepare for my college. And thank you, the lead program instructor, Mr. Ivan. You played many roles in my in my journey. You was first coming as a teacher, and then you was a supervisor, and now you are also a really good friend of mine, my mentor, my advice. It just give me so much good ideas and build me fundamentally my skills, both soft skill and hard skill and hardware skill. I think those so important for me and in my future career. And also your personality is always funny, and so shout out to you. And also Brian and Davis, the IoT folks, and even Gael, you guys were there to helping me as a mentor, and thank you for that. Also my parents, my family member, thank you. A little bit about myself. I was in that mission in 2019 cohort and later in OFA, and later become a TA in that mission. And now I'm in college pursuing my computer science degree. And I'm going to use my funding for my education and my projects. My project's about, one of it is about merging music production with computer science AI. And thank you. Thank you for listening.
Now, we're going to go on to the Volunteer of the Year Award. And this is going to be presented by one of my longest lasting colleagues. My goodness, we go back like 4 flats in a Cadillac. Y'all make some noise and please welcome Mr. Ivan HURTADO.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ivan, and I am the lead instructor at DevMission. In my role, I have the pleasure of working with a diverse group of passionate volunteers that share their time, energy, and expertise with our wonderful students. Our volunteers are a huge part of what makes DevMission such a unique and fulfilling experience for all of our participants. So it is my pleasure to present this year's Volunteer of the Year Award to someone who has been committed in supporting our IoT program competency for nearly 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2020 DevMission Volunteer of the Year, Dexter Reed. Congratulations, Dexter.
Thank you so much for this wonderful award. I love working with DevMission, along with Leo, Ivan, and all the staff of DevMission, as well as the students and the other Google volunteers. It's such a pleasure to work with such an enthusiastic group in a cause I really believe in. I'm proud to be a part of this community. Thanks again.
Great, great stuff. Thank you so much to all of our board members for introducing those award winners. Man, my guy WEIPENG. You know, my guy Huang was one of the students that we had last summer, and he was in a cohort that we had for the DevMission Digital Music Lab, and so very proud of him and all the work he's been doing down there at UC Davis. Congratulations to all of our youth and especially all of our award winners. Thank you all so much. Now, we're almost to the end of the night. We're almost there. But before we leave you, we got a few more tricks up our sleeve. And right now, we got a bit of a treat, all right? One of our own DevMission Digital Music Lab alumni has come back to give us a song. And please, please, please put your hands together for this young lady, Miss Devonna Smith, also goes by the name of Day Day. Here's a performance. Come on, Day Day.
Hey guys, it is DPS, aka Day Day, and I am here with DevMission and the Digital Music Lab program. I've been with them for about 2.5 years, and they've been like family to me. They keep blessing me with opportunities like this. I get to express myself and my talents and show you guys, and let's do it. This that old DPS. Vibe with me, hold on. Vibe with me, huh? Okay. They said I got a little clout now. That's why I'm acting up pure talent. DPS just have to hush them up, bring fire to your camp. They looking at us as dangerous. I be hold on, stamina while I'm running from these cameras. They think cause I'm a girl, I can't rap on none of these amateurs. A DPS be the name, I be rapping to your right. New flow, same motive. I'm just plotting on the crowd, then I pick up. Any competition, they'll get flipped up. Try to feel like this, how you panic, make you a pick up. P-Juice was running out, I think it's time for me to re-up. Cause once I'm booked and busy, won't have time to be all Buddha. Hold on, lyricist. They was waiting for the cap. Don't be toting guns, but don't think I won't lay you on your back. All these cold and raw emotions, I just put in my raps. Huh? Fun fact, but okay. Huh. Back in the day when they didn't know me, now people wanna enjoy me, acting like they ain't ignore me. I'm born just like I'm Kobe, or did I mean like Ginobili? They monitoring all my riches. I'm counting up on my wishes, cause once I get in them, just hand me my penny. Cause DPS only making hits every time she get mad. Huh? But I ain't handing y'all the mic. I kill. Now they wanna claim that we was tight. I drill. Contemplating if they wanna fight. Baby girl, put the cap, you know I fly like a kite. Huh? Real G I am. Might go ghost like Will I am. Coast to coast, don't stand a chance. Big 18, I represent. Hold on, Big 18, I represent. Ooh. I represent. Hold on, Big 18, I represent. Hold on, still represent. On that Big 18, I still represent.
Hey, round of applause for Day Day Miss DPS. Great job. Another one of our Dev Mission Digital Music Lab students, alumni. Great job. So very proud of that woman right there. So, I mean, we're almost to the end of the night, y'all. Before we do get out of here, though, I want to bring up Miss Britt Hayes, our grant writer over at Dev Mission, to go ahead and give some closing remarks.
Hello, my name is Britt Hayes, and I'm a fundraiser and grant writer with Dev Mission. I apologize for this video. I'm used to writing from behind a keyboard, not speaking in front of a camera. First, I'd like to say thank you to all of our supporters. That includes funders, volunteers, corporate partners, in-kind contributors of equipment, and everyone else that ensures Dev Mission can accomplish our important mission of creating a bridge for youth to access careers in the technology industry. This has been a challenging year. We've been living in a global pandemic, and we had to shut down our music lab and our STEAM hub. That said, we were able to quickly pivot in the face of the pandemic to help clients and staff from neighborhoods across the city in particularly challenging areas, including Bayview Hunters Point, Western Addition, and the Mission District, with food support, groceries, financial assistance, and internet-ready devices. This work was critical to bridging the digital divide in the communities most impacted by COVID-19 in San Francisco. So thank you to our supporters of that work, including Crown Castle, the San Francisco Foundation, and Wells Fargo. We're now delivering our pre-apprenticeship program virtually, and we have received wonderful support from the community to acquire hardware and software and the things our clients need to continue accessing our programming online. An important side effect of this change to virtual programming was that now youth across the country are able to access our pre-apprenticeship program from as far as Atlanta and New York. Despite this challenging year, we have had a lot of successes. In the first 3 quarters of 2020, we raised over $650,000, which was 96% of our fundraising goal for the year. This included 7 new funding partners in just this year alone. This progress ensures our ability to continue to do this work in the coming months and years. The success we have had is due to the amazing work of the staff of Dev Mission, the commitment of our clients to the programming, and the community. Since inception, Dev Mission has enrolled 181 youth and young adults in our pre-apprenticeship programming. 24 are currently taking it virtually. Of these, 135 have graduated, an 86% graduation rate. 104 graduates have been placed on career pathways, including internships, fellowships, apprenticeships, post-secondary education, and employment. We have reached over 100 K through 12 school-aged children who have been able to explore STEAM concepts in our STEAM hub. This includes coding, robotics, kidbots, algorithms, debugging, and more. This programming is offered inside affordable housing in the Bayview Hunters Point area. And most of the children that attend this programming don't have access to this type of education in their local schools. We've also enrolled 26 youth and young adults in our digital arts program. This is very important because it is a way for youth and young adults that are more interested in art to engage in technology and find career pathways related to the digital arts. We look forward to continuing and expanding this work in 2021, and we are poised to make significant impacts moving forward. In just 3 years, DevMission has grown from a $50,000 to a $700,000 agency with over 60 donors, 2 government contracts, nearly 200 volunteers, 50 community partners, and hundreds of clients, operating out of 5 affordable housing sites in San Francisco pre-COVID. This growth is uncommon in the nonprofit world. And it goes to show how important DevMission's work is and how the community has come together to ensure our success. Everyone deserves an opportunity to get an affordable education that takes them down a path to a well-paying career, and to have supporters, mentors, and guidance along the way. DevMission is making this happen for hundreds of children, youth, and young adults across the Bay Area and beyond. Thank you for your attendance at our event tonight. And as we close, please consider supporting DevMission by volunteering, mentoring, donating equipment, and of course, by making a financial contribution. And this contribution is actually an investment. It is an investment in our local young people, an investment in breaking the cycle of generational poverty and moving closer to economic and racial equity in the Bay Area. Thank you. Have a great evening.
All right. Thank you so much, Britt. We appreciate those fantastic words. Well, here we are, folks. We have made it through technological difficulties. We've made it through all the award, just celebrations. I mean, hopefully you've enjoyed this night as much as I have. Before I bid you adieu, again, I just want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, our community partners, our volunteers, board members, youth, faculty, any and everybody that has something to do with this night. Again, my name is Gary Beiser. I also go by G Biz. You can check me out every day, 106 KMEL, Sana G Morning Show from 6 to 10 a.m. Also, right here at the DevMission offices, I'm right up there on Oakdale when we get back from COVID, running the Digital Music Lab with our youth. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me host. Before you go, though, we do have to introduce, again, our CEO, our executive director and co-founder, Mr. Leo Sosa, to come up and give some farewell remarks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me as your MC. Hopefully, I have done this night justice. Come on up, Leo, and say a few farewell words.
Well, friends, here we are, wrapping things up. I want to thank each one of you for being here tonight. Not only we have seen the impact of what this organization has done with partners, with young people. So excited to see you all, hopefully, next year when we bring our 4th Youth Benefit Gala in 2021. Buenas noches. Let's continue to make it happen.